Today is a typical work day. I get up at 7:45 a.m. I have to make coffee and I have to get to work. But this day is a little bit different than any other day. And that's because I have the iPhone 16 Pro in Desert Titanium. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you get with this iPhone and answer your important questions like, is it the same as before? What's this big issue that I've been having with the capture button? Why is it so hard to take pictures with it? I'm going to test it all in this iPhone 16 Pro day in the life review. I work at 8 a.m. so for a few minutes, I hang out in the bed and catch up on overnight emails. And then I head over to the balcony to get some fresh air. I recently like starting my days off on the balcony just so I could start the day off a little bit outside and get cool air and catch some cool views. While I'm outside, I do a little bit of testing of the camera control button. I noticed right away that sometimes it crashes the camera application and it's a bit finicky. And also overall, while I do think it can be useful for simply taking pictures, the other things like changing the tone and playing with the settings, I don't know, it's a little bit hard for me to get used to. Now it's time to clock in. I have a 4-hour meeting. I know, 4 hours is crazy. And honestly, I think it should be banned. I really don't think it should be legal. All right, I actually have a meeting that starts in less than 10 minutes, so I gotta be quick. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading downtown after, and then I'll be testing out the camera and all other things that come with this iPhone 16 Pro. After my meeting, I have to head downtown to do some more work for the day, but also to run a little bit of errands. After my meeting, I decide to head downtown so I could do a little bit of my errands. I have to bring one of my broken chains to a jewelry shop that I used to go to in Chinatown. At around 12:30 p.m., I end up at Union Station in Toronto, and it's the perfect time to test the wide-angle lens on the iPhone 16 Pro. Something that I noticed is that during the meeting, I didn't really use the iPhone 16 Pro that much, and I did some regular scrolling on the train, nothing out of the normal, mostly on social media and all that, but I noticed that my phone died a little bit faster than I'd like. It's at 71% at 1 p.m. But hey, let's see what happened. I'm just testing out the front selfie camera on the iPhone 16 Pro right now. Ooh, I'm so tired, yo. I've been walking for like 40 minutes. But right now I am walking to Chinatown to go drop off one of my chains for repair. I'm just testing out the front selfie camera on the iPhone 16 Pro right now. Ooh, I'm so tired, yo. I've been walking for like 40 minutes. But right now I am walking to Chinatown to go drop off one of my chains for repair. I'm just testing out the front selfie camera on the iPhone 16 Pro right now. Ooh, I'm so tired, yo. I've been walking for like 40 minutes. But right now I am walking to Chinatown to go drop off one of my chains for repair. I decided to walk to Chinatown from Union Station, and that's because I haven't really been downtown in a while, and it'll be good to get a little bit of a walk in. I finally get to my spot, and just my luck, it's closed. But luckily, it's close to Kensington Market, where I get some local food and test the camera out some more. To further test out the studio quality mics on the iPhone 16 Pro, I'm going to be talking about a case for your iPhone 16 Pro that changes the game, and this is sponsored by MagBak. This is the MagBak Elite case, a case with a bunch of functions that can take your iPhone even further. But it has one special function that makes it legit the best case for your iPhone. First, it has a finger loop at the back, which is adjustable, nice and soft, and easily gets out of the way when you need it. The best thing about the finger loop is that it doesn't block the ability to charge or work with other MagSafe accessories, meaning you don't need to take off the case just to charge it. It also has a built-in stand, which is super clutch whenever I want to watch content, take a phone call, or just use my phone while drinking a coffee or something like that. Now, what's that crazy feature I was talking about? The Elite case also has the strongest magnets in a case that I've ever seen in my entire life, which means they can stick to any metal surface. But this time, the telescopic magnets actually stick out as you get closer to the surface and tuck back in when you're not using it. So if you're in the market for a new case for your iPhone 16, check out the MagBak Elite case today. Links in the description. Oh, and how does it sound? All right, I'm just testing out the front camera on the iPhone 16 Pro. The jewelry store that I went to is actually closed, so I came over to Kensington Market in Toronto and I picked up ackee and saltfish patty. It's a Caribbean cuisine. If you know about ackee and saltfish, you know. And yeah, if you ever come to Kensington in Toronto, you might want to pick up one. Now it's time to go back home. I decided to take a Lyft because taking the train will take a little bit too much time. I want to hotspot in my Lyft, but for some reason, it just will not connect to my laptop. All right, so back at home, it is now almost 4 p.m. Don't know if you could see that, but yeah, I have some more work to finish up on. But before I get to that, just an update on where I am with battery life. By the time I got home, I was in the car for like 45 minutes and I was listening to music through Spotify, browsing the web, doing, you know, casual stuff. And I'm not impressed by the battery life on this first day out that I really had with the iPhone. I mostly use it indoors with Wi-Fi, but this time I had it using out and testing the camera and all that stuff. And it's 4 p.m. and I'm at 15%. That is not really that impressive, to be honest. Definitely gonna need to carry a charger with me whenever I'm on the go. But overall, I do think the cameras look amazing. The phone itself is a nice experience to use, very similar to any other iPhone. I do like the video quality, the photo quality with the 48 megapixel cameras at the back. And the 5x zoom, I'm really loving for, like, you know, those close detailed shots. So this has a lot of variety. I get the Pro if you were more into, you know, content creating, but I think that if you need a phone that's gonna last you all day, make sure to get like a portable charger or something like that. So yeah, those are my final thoughts on the iPhone 16 Pro. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.